What to do, Royal Crew? This is TVP, the Underground Princess, back with you for a general reading. I really didn't know what to ask, so maybe it's going to be, you know what? It is, for the collective, and it is a general reading, but let's find out what to expect for March. What is in store for us, the collective, in March? Right? All right, let me go ahead and cleanse the cards, prepare them, and I'll be back in a little bit. Okay, y'all. So I am back. Sorry, I had to put my leg up and it's shaking the camera a little bit. Y'all, it's lit. It's up. It's amazing. March is going to be great for whoever this is for. Of course, as you know, all readings may not apply to you, as well as it's timeless. So this could happen tomorrow or it could happen in 5 years. So always keep that in mind. But we have the Four of Swords, which is the Four of Arrows, which is about resting, relaxing, being at peace. The Ten of Coins is pause. There's a lot of coins, which is a lot of pentacles are out in this reading. So this is all about money, tangible, something that you can touch, see, third dimension plane. So your money is about to be really good. And I love that the gates are opening to just beautiful, lush land and that nice ass house. The Princess of Coins. In this book, because I wanted to look it up to make sure that I was right, is, sorry. Here we go. The Princess of Coins is about taking responsibility, messages, and fertility. Okay. And then right next to it is the Triumph card, which is the World card. If you are in a relationship, things are about to be really good. If you're not, you may be potentially getting ready to be in one. With the Prince of Coins, it's all about opportunities, hard work, and development. Okay, this Triumph, this card, the World card, was surrounded by taking responsibility, messages, fertility, opportunities, hard work, and development. And then right after that was the Nine of Pentacles. Like, you're going to get it. You're going to do the development. You're going to do the work. It's literally underneath the Ten of Pentacles, which is literally what you want. Like, it's really, really, really confirming that your finances and everything else will be really good in just a little bit. So, and then the Four of Wands right afterwards, some type of union, some type of marriage. If you don't want it, you might want to click off of this reading, because baby, you're going to have to work for this relationship, and all relationships do require work, especially good ones. Progressive work, not toxic work, hanging off of somebody's car type of work. But I'm talking about like communication, consideration, all of those healthy adjectives, right? And then the Nine of Staves. But if you look, like, it's hot and heavy. Like, they're protected. They're in there. I don't know if you can see it in the, there we go. But like, I think you're meant to protect and guard this relationship, because it's going to be hot like fire. Responsibility, pause, work. You are going to, this might take a little bit of work. It really will, but it doesn't mean that you and the other person may not get what you want. In fact, I think that you will with the Ten of Coins and the Nine of Coins. This is a pretty easy reading, so it's going to be definitely a short one. So Please accept my apologies for that. But this is pretty simple. It's pretty self-explanatory. This Four of Arrows at the very beginning, I feel like it's telling you don't worry. Don't worry. Everything's going to be okay. Attract. Attract what you want. This is the overall message. This is the overall conclusion. This is the oracle. Okay? Let's read the book. But not all of the book, because it'd be going crazy. All right. The violet is a lovely, sweet-smelling and sweet-tasting plant that attracts humans as well as butterflies, bees, leading to its oracle property, attract. This plant reminds me of the adage about catching more flies with honey than with vinegar, nudging us toward diplomacy instead of confrontation. While I definitely believe in standing up for oneself and voicing opinions, I've also learned the value of making space for others, being considerate, and simple civility. Often others will gravitate towards us to be more attracted to us if we allow them the space to do so. As an oracle card, this reminds me of the Empress and the Queen of Pentacles, fierce, powerful ladies who also know how to nurture and, of course, attract others. The creative and romantic Knight of Cups is another good match for this card. The part where it's talking about diplomacy and when to speak up and when to just give someone space, that's the work. That's the hard work. That's the work that you're going to have to put into this relationship. We literally just talked about it, and this is the confirmation. And I've talked about this before about African violets, but violets you water from underneath. If you water it above, then it'll kill the plant. So you may have to figure out how that person communicates, and then so that you get the water, the nutrients, what you're trying to survive off of, what this relationship is trying to survive off of. You're going to have to figure out what works best for y'all. Sorry, the phone's ringing. Confirmation though. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. But yeah, y'all are promised to be together and be very, very happy and fulfilled. Okay? If you just try. I'm also getting that this Nine of Staves, even though, they're protected, etc., they're putting in the work. I also feel like there's a lot of passion and love. And I think I've said that before, but I really do. Good luck, fam. Me and my nosy ass is going to look at the bottom of the deck. King of Staves. King of Wands. Another wand is out on the table. Maybe I'm talking to a fire sign, Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo. Or maybe I'm talking to a masculine or a feminine that's in their masculine energy. But you're ready. I hear you're making the decision. And you may be single. This could be about work. I'm not sure. Y'all will have to tell me in the comments. All right, guys, congratulations. March seems to be very, very fruitful for you. It's on the way. The money, the pinnacles, the coins, this union, the world is in your favor. It's on the way. So just relax. All right, family. I will see you next time. I love y'all so much. Thank you all for all of the new subscribers. Oh my gosh, my children are tired of me telling them how many new subscribers I have, but it's exciting to me. So thank you all for all the likes, shares, and subscribes. Thank you for placing your orders on Etsy. You can do a tarot reading there, or of course, buy any of the amazing intentional products. And I will see y'all soon. Yep, no, I think I covered it. Oh, above all things, catch me here in the Underground Apothecary. Actually, officially have a sign. Yes. But yeah, check me out here in Dallas, Texas at the Underground Apothecary, 7007 Suite C, South Polk. See you soon. Bye.